start talking now, so everybody's
Yep.
here about taking a long rest
Yes.
before we move forward? Because I know I'm kind of getting low on stuff. Drinks that I
Absolutely.
can
long rest.
This is the beginning of session 4 of Ravenloft. You guys just battled a bunch of ghosts, a few ghosts and a druid. The area is definitely clear. Where we left off, I believe I need to refresh my memory a little bit. I believe John was cursed or feared with horrifying visage. He aged 20 years and he bugged out. Dave, I believe you have a class feat that was able to everybody to talk psychically, mind to mind. That lasts about 4 hours.
Yep.
Okay. And you're able to talk to Pog, and Pog was able to come back to camp. Is that a true statement?
I think that's how it was.
Okay. So, yep, absolutely. If you guys, the area is cleared, you are basically in a clearing in the middle of the forest. The only way out is the same way that you guys came in. This is probably a good spot to take a long rest if you guys wish to do so. In fact, it's probably getting about dusk anyways. It might be safe for you guys to do that.
I'm probably going to chill underneath this tree and try to, like, calm myself down anyway.
Gotcha.
So we can mark a long rest?
Yep, as you guys are doing your long rest, let's see if anything happens. We'll see if anything is uneventful. Yeah, nothing happens. You guys are free and clear. It's becoming daylight, even though it's still dark and foggy. You can distinguish night from day. Again, it's dark, cloudy, over forecast, gray haze, mist. In fact, the mist has moisture in it, so anything metal that's not rust-proof, you start to pit a little bit. You notice some surface rust. At this point, you guys can wipe it off. You don't have to worry about anything hard.
Does the cleric want to take a look at me?
That's Damien, and he's not here.
I thought
Right.
that was
Rob.
I thought that was Rob.
Is it Rob?
I am. Cleric of the Grave. I will look at you.
I think Damien is a paladin, isn't he?
That's right.
He has some features probably clerical. I forget what he said.
As a touch, I think he can, instead of using healing, he can remove, I don't know if he can remove disease, but that's not a disease. It is a disease. He can remove disease, but he can't remove a curse, because that's a curse, if I remember correctly. And you said it needs is it a lesser or greater restore?
I think it was a greater. Yeah, because this is can last up to 10 years on a 1d4, and I rolled a 2, so it's 20 years. Says you can repeat the saving throw, which ends the frightening condition on itself on success. But if I'm not mistaken, okay, yeah, the aging effect can be reversed with a greater restoration spell. However, you have to do it within 24 hours.
So that's not happening, because I think that's a level 5 spell. So, and I can't get back through the portal, so it is what it is.
Well, we'll say 12 hours has gone by. Don't forget, there is a town that you guys were originally heading to.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there may be some hope. So it's early morning. You guys are breaking camp. we can go from there.
Keep following the road then.
Okay. You guys make it back out from the trail, back to the main road. A few hours have passed. As you guys get closer, you see tall shapes that loom out of the dense fog that basically surrounds everything. The muddy ground underfoot gives way to a slick, wet cobblestone now. You see tall shapes. They become recognizable as a village dwelling. As you get closer, you notice the windows of each of the houses, they stare out from pools of blackness. Oddly enough, as you get closer, there are no sounds whatsoever. However, except you hear a mournful sobbing that echoes throughout the streets from a distance. All right, let me see if I can find the map. Yeah, this will work. All right. Let's share this with the group. Let me know when the map changes. If it's dark, let me know as well.
Dark.
Okay. Jeez. Yes, dynamic lighting is on. How's that?
There it is.
There it goes.
Yeah, I gotta turn dynamic lighting off. All right, you guys are coming in. Let me make sure this is on the map view. So I'll start messing around. You guys are coming in from here. Heading north, I think. Hold on, let me double check. Barovia. According to this, oh, this is laid out. Come on. So no, you guys are coming in from the east. So let's go back. So you guys are actually coming in from the east. So as you get into town, you start seeing these closer visualage of the building of whatnot. Looks like the sounds are coming from. Let's see. Well, over in this area, I must say. It's hard to tell. It's echoing throughout the building, and you guys are about right here.
And there was no guards or nobody walking around?
Nope, you didn't see anybody. In fact, it's pretty eerily quiet. Looks like some of the shops, you notice, the ones you passed by so far, they look like they may be permanently closed. And you definitely see claw marks. They cover most of the exterior walls.
We see wood smoke anywhere.
It's kind of hard to tell from the fog. You can't distinguish fog from smoke, at least in the vicinity that you're in right now.
I'm gonna go stealth.
Okay. Okay. Got a 12.
I'm gonna, since I got some of my dice back, I am going to use one of my dice to add a D8 to that.
Okay. When you're done doing that, roll me a D4.
So it's a 20 now.
Okay.
And a D4.
I'm assuming
One.
who's up front?
I'm
What's your
about
marching order?
second.
Rocky.
Okay. Dave, with a D4, yeah, so far you haven't seen anything.
Okay. I guess let's head down this alley here. Since you said the noise was coming from like here.
Yeah, you think. It's kind of hard to tell
Okay.
because everything's just kind of echoing off the buildings, but yeah, you're guessing in that vicinity.
Okay. Everybody okay with going down that alley?
Sure.
So I guess I'll scout out. I'll be moving out in front 10, 15 feet. So I'll come to the corner of this house and kind of peek down the street.
Okay. You see a guard. He's just kind of nonchalantly walking. He has his back to you.
He's walking away from us, like down this way.
Yeah, he's kind of like walking away. Looks like he come out of maybe one of these buildings because he's kind of coming from this way, and now he's basically walking. He's on the center of the road, and his back is to you.
Okay.
So he might have came from this building here, or who knows? He might have been cutting through houses. You don't know.
So what is, just a quick look at this building. What is it? What does it look like?
That building, it's boarded up. It seems to have quite a bit of claw marks. In fact, you noticed one of the boards that are covering the windows is actually detached to where it looked like the top nail has come off and now it's hanging down below the window.
Okay. I'm just going to keep stealthily moving down the road or down this alley. I'm not going to bother the guard. I will signal back to the team that there's a
How do you
guard.
signal?
Finger.
Okay. So you give him
I
the
do,
buzzer.
I do like
He
a one
gave
finger.
me the finger. What?
Yep.
Yep.
Not amazing.
The
What's your
building,
name? Huh?
the building that had the cover kind of hanging down off the window. Can we like peek in that window and see anything inside?
Don't know. You can try.
Before you go too far, David, would you like to do that since you're stealth?
So your motion to David's character and the hand gestures to look in the window.
So I'm going to put a big slash across my neck and keep moving.
That's fair.
He's maybe good in the fight, but he's not fully brave. He's still kind of unsure of everything. So he wants to
Right,
keep his
well-
eye on the guard instead of having the guard double back on us.
Okay. I guess I'm going to move up, since you wanted to, kind of gave us a signal to move up. I'll move up. I'll be in second order.
And where are you guys at now? Okay, you still there? Okay.
As long as the guard has turned the corner,
Yep.
I'll move up to right here and keep my eye on the guard.
Okay.
So as long as he's gone around that corner, I'll keep watching him.
He continues on over a few matter of minutes. He kind of cuts through here. Goes in between the buildings.
Like he's going towards where we think the noise is coming from.
Possible. Okay, you're still hearing the sobbing.
Okay. So I'll just sit here and wait for everybody to catch up since they were going to look inside the building.
Okay. He's now probably in the middle of this court. I'm assuming you're right there watching him through between the buildings.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna wait because I thought they were gonna investigate or look inside that building.
This one right here?
No, the one that had the
No.
gap in the wall or in the window.
Okay, so you guys are going to go back. I got you. Okay. Okay, when you get back there,
Yeah.
who's all at the window? David, are you retreating to that area?
No, I'm keeping my eye on the
Okay.
guard.
Tony, roll me a d4.
Alrighty, let's see here.
Actually, you know what? Roll me a d20. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Let's see. So, where are my dice?
Over to the left, on the second from the bottom.
Okay, thank you. Uh, $18.
Okay. You see, looking in the window, you hear slight noises, almost like some scuffling. And you every now and then you get a glimpse of a shadow in the back. So there's somebody in there, obviously.
All right. Um, I kind of a motion to Og, and I'm not sure if Rob's and Rob, because they should both be back there. But I do see a person, or I see something in there, but
Yep.
can't tell what it is. So
you're,
be on alert.
you're human, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. So you don't even have dark vision, so you can't really tell.
So I let Og and Rob
Yes.
know that there is a shadow or something in there, but I can't, determine what it is. And I'm assuming Dave can't see me from where he's at. If he can, I'll let him know too. But if he can't, then that's fine too.
Miss Gill will look through the window using dark vision, I guess, or
Okay. Looking in there, you definitely see some movement. You can definitely make out more than one humanoid.
I'm going to use one of my eyes of the grave.
Okay.
Basically, detects undead within 60 feet that aren't behind total cover.
Okay. Is that something you got to roll or?
Nope. It's a flash feat.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely detect something's not alive in that house.
So he's gonna move away from the window and whisper to the guys and wave at Scout.
Okay. As you back away from the window, you definitely see a hand. Gets closer to the window itself, as if it hears you, or hears something, or at least you think it might have heard you. Because don't you guys have scale armor?
I have half plate, so yeah, I'm noisy.
So you're gonna be a little bit noisy, yeah. So yeah, you notice these hands. I'm assuming I picture you standing there with your back to the wall, looking out towards the street. And as you look down over to the window, you see this hand on the windowsill, and it looks like it's trying to break the other part of the board that's been boarded up. In fact, as you're standing there, roll me a perception.
Oh, sorry.
Don't forget to click your character. Oh, well, you can't, but.
With the sticks, yeah, you don't really see nothing other than this hand. You do hear a groaning.
I'm gonna point at Rocky and say, zombies.
Or Master P, one or the other.
Well, if we can, do they know for sure that we're there, or is he just kind of not really sure?
Where are you at? Are you within the opening of the window?
So I had moved over to the side to give him room to look in. I'm next to him. I'm right next to him, but I'm off to the side.
Let's do this. Let me pull this up real quick. This might be. I have a feeling. Your window change.
Why?
Sorry, it's rolling for some reason. For me, I'm trying to set some stuff up, but when I click on a field, it's just rolling instead of.
Yep, it's cool. All right, so you guys should now see a blank tiled map.
Yep.
Okay. Let me draw I think. Let's draw a shape. And let's change that to block. All right. Let's see if we can do this. Good enough. All right. So there's a wall here. I'll just say there's a wall here. Not that you guys would know this. Keep it simple. All right, here is the window. And we have a door. Double door. Oh, look at that. So, get rid of that. So with your guys, draw me a circle to represent where your token is. Or we actually can just get the tokens. Let me do that. So you already got a good idea that's a zombie, so there's no point trying to hide that. So he is kind of like right there. He's at the window. And you have a pretty good idea that he's not alone. So that's all you know.
look at Rocky and say, do we try to put the board back or do we fight him?
If they don't know we're here, I would like to try to just ease on past and catch up with,
Everyone?
Ivor. If they know that we're here, well, they're on the other side of a window, so I'm assuming that up is north and Kybor is south from us.
Yeah, I would be this way on this map.
Okay. My character is like here, but closer up against the building is where my character is. So if we can ease past without them knowing we're here, that would be what I would vote for. But
Hey, it looks like he's trying to make that hole bigger.
I think they're trying to get out, and they know we're here.
all right. So is the window broken? There's just a board over
yeah,
it?
it's just a board.
Okay.
You guys have access to your tunes?
Mine just popped up.
Yeah.
Let's see. I got to get off circles though.
There's me.
Don't have access to it though, I don't think.
Doesn't say you guys should be able to pull your own out. Let me change this. So Tony and Rob, you should have access to your tokens now.
Yep.
Do you have access to yours?
Yes.
Yeah. So Dave, if you want to pull your token out, put them on the board, so that way you'll have access to them.
I can not. Oh, I can.
Yeah, you got to drag the name. For some reason, if you drag just the token or the picture, for whatever reason, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I grabbed his name when it hit highlighted, so I was able to.
Okay.
So is there a way to put the board back up without making a lot of racket?
Rob, once you guys put your tunes where you want to be, because I'm gonna tell you right now that zombie sees Rob's character. But that's
I'll float over here on my cloud, and I'll use color finger guns. Pew 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 through the hole while they're deliberating whether they can put the board back or not.
I said you're attacking.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Well, and describe what type of attack are you doing and how does it work?
Use finger pistols and rainbow colored light comes out of them 3 times.
Okay.
There we go. And let me get my mouse to work. Okay, if I can spell. There we go. They 3 rays Range spell attack for each ray. On the hit, the target takes 2d6 fire damage.
Okay, this is
So
against their AC.
This is against their AC, so I've got to make 3 ranged attacks. Oh, I've already put it in. Good deal. Here's the first one. 20.
Okay. 20 against the AC on him definitely will hit.
10.
Okay. Everybody roll for initiative. That's involved.
Well, hold on. Let me do my other 3. Or my other 2. There's 3 of them.
Okay.
Does that kill him?
Hit 19 will definitely hit.
No,
So
hold
19.
on. That's
19
it.
plus.
So here comes the second Scorching Ray. 21.
Yep, that'll hit.
Yep. 4 damage on the second one.
Okay. He's still up.
And third one. 10 will not hit, I'm assuming.
It will hit.
Okay. 7.
Okay. He's still up.
Okay, and I will roll for initiative then.
And whoever else is involved. Looks like just the 3 of you right now. Dave, are you involved in this?
I'm going to roll a perception check, see if I heard the fire going off.
Is there any sound to that spell? Pog?
Pew, pew, pew! Is all you hear Pog say. He's heard it before. So if he can hear me say a pew, 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 then yeah.
Yeah, you'll know what's up.
So I rolled a 19.
Oh, yeah, you definitely know what's up.
All right. So let me highlight my icon, or and then I will get into initiative as well. Let's see if this works this time. Hey, I got added.
Yay!
Rod, I did not click my token. I had a 19.
Okay. Go ahead and just try it again. I'll change it.
Make sure.
Okay. It still puts you in the same spot.
Yeah, 18's good enough.
All right. Well, Pog, looks like your pew-pew has worked. You notice the zombie is really agitated. He's looking right at you.
It looks like it dropped David from the turn order.
No, I'm still there. I'm at 11.
Oh, okay. I thought you got 19. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, that's your perception. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm confused. I'm confusing myself. I will cast my pew pew. I will get frustrated, and I will cast my second pew pew of the day.
Okay.
24.
Oh, yeah.
9 burning damage.
Describe how you killed him.
I just continue to shoot holes through him until he finally just eventually sets on fire and falls on the floor, smoldering and burning. And I will shoot the other 2 at this guy behind him.
Okay.
And I will attempt to set him on fire as well with an 18.
Yeah, 18 will hit.
7.
Okay.
And 11 to hit on the third one.
Okay, yep, it'll hit.
6.
Okay.
And I'm just going to sit here floating on my cloud with my pipe in my mouth.
All right. Rob, you are up.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Needs to do a dex save.
Roger that. I got a 17.
That could. I'm not seeing. Where's the? I want to say my DC is 13. Where do I look for that?
Should be on your spells.
Well, I guess he's saving against his deck.
You cast Sacred Flame.
Yeah, no,
I
dex 13 or
DC
better.
Yeah, DC 13.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's safe. So. I think that is his attack, but he's going to move there. Get out of Pog's way, and that'll be his turn.
Okay. You hear some shuffling. You definitely hear coming in on the other side of this wall. And let me get to the right screen. It's about here, and then you see his.
Nah.
Again, you hear more shuffling. But you don't see nothing. Then you hear another shuffling. And he kind of pops up right behind this guy. Okay. And it looks like this zombie is done. Pog. Top of the round.
I didn't get to go. You skipped me.
Oh, my apologies.
No. Can you see my arrow?
You were stealthed.
Yeah, there you go. Can you see
Well,
my arrow on the map?
Yeah, Tony didn't get to go either. So
Yeah.
somehow both of you guys got knocked out of that zombie didn't get to go. Wow, that's weird. I'm not sure what happened.
Can you see my arrow on the screen?
No.
Okay.
I
saw something shoot up.
I'm gonna double move basically. I'll double check to make sure that's only 60 feet. But basically,
That's
just
fine.
double move,
That's
and then
good.
I'm gonna go stealth again.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 60 feet. So, character sheet. I got my stealth built in here now. So,
Yeah, this zombie didn't get to go.
29 to stealth.
Okay. How the hell that happened?
I think when you added those additional zombies in,
They were already there. They were just on a different layer.
they were in the turn order.
Yeah. Yep. There's
Okay, because I know right before this guy went. How come it won't let me? Oh, I'm not pointing. Hang on. Right before this guy showed up on screen, it was my initiative order.
yeah, because Pog would have went, and then Rob went, and then this zombie moved, and then so this one's not here yet. So let's get him out of the way, because somehow this got messed up. I'm not sure what happened. Because then you were up, so you moved. Now up is Tony.
Right.
So this guy was literally in here. So he hasn't moved yet. Okay, go ahead.
Is this opening in this window big enough to crawl through?
No,
Okay.
you'd have to finish breaking that board.
Mm,
And that's pretty much what they were
Wait.
trying to do. They were trying to get out.
Okay. Uh, let's see. And the door is boarded up. Did Dave notice when he came by there? The door was boarded up. Could he
Not
tell?
sure.
Not sure. Okay.
David, did you notice the door? Did you look at the door as you went by?
I think I only recognized the fact that that one was hanging low.
Okay.
You didn't tell me anything about the door itself.
Well, from the way you're standing, do you want to glance over and see what you can tell, or you want to look at the door?
Sure, I imagine as I move back, since we're firing into the building, I might have looked at the door to see if it was unlocked or open.
As you kind of glanced over, it does look like it's boarded up.
Okay.
But you're unaware of how secure, though.
Right. So when you said there were scratches on it, on the wood, did it look like the scratches were made from outside or from inside trying to get out?
From the outside.
Okay.
In fact, they resemble a lot of the buildings that you guys have passed as you entered the town or the village. A lot of them have pretty deep scratch marks. Something pretty gnarly looks like it was trying to get in the building.
So I guess as my action, guess I'm going to hold and wait until either they come closer or the board does get tore down because
You can try, if you want to. You can finish opening that up. Just give me a strength check if you're trying to pull the board open, or if you're going to hit it with a weapon. You'll attack it just like you would anything else.
Well, if I do that, can I also move after I take the board down, or is taking the board down my move?
No, you got two actions actually, depending on your character. You got a move action and then like a melee range, so you can definitely move.
Okay. Well, first thing I'll do then is I'm going to ask my traveling partners, do they want me to finish tearing the board off and go in, or do they want to fight from outside? Because outside, I'm no good.
Either way, we need to find you a ranged weapon like a crossbow or something.
I've got a spear, or a javelin. I mean, I do have javelin. It's a simple throw.
Yep, use your
range of 30 to 120. Okay, so I guess I need to move over then.
You can move into the window. You can chuck your javelin in, and you can move back.
Okay. And that's what I'm going to do.
Because you only use 5 foot, and then you'd use 5 foot again, stepping back of your movement, or whichever, however far you want to get away.
So let's see. And javelin is I need to roll a D20. Is that it? Or no, let's see.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go on your character sheet and look at your actions, your attacks, and you should
That was
see.
the problem. I was in inventory. I'm sorry. All right.
Oh, no worries.
So 19 to hit
Yes, definitely that'll hit.
and 2 on damage.
2?
Yep. It's 1d6.
Plus your should have your proficiency.
Strength mod. Plus your strength mod.
Okay, so that's plus 3.
Yep.
Okay, so 5.
And your that's your strength modification. You rolled a 2 on the die. And
Plus
don't forget
3.
the proficiency bonus, right?
Not for damage, no.
Oh no, yeah, that's right. That's just the hit. Okay, 5 total. He had exactly 5 hit points as a zombie lays on the ground with a javelin stuck to his chest. Describe how you killed him.
It's hit him so hard it knocked him off his feet and stuck him to the floor.
All right. Anything else, sir?
With that, I'm going to move back out of the way of the window,
Okay.
and that would be my turn.
All right. That zombie already moved. Dave had moved. Tony had moved. This zombie had not moved. So he was going to take his turn. He's going to come in. I believe I had him here. And then this zombie moved. Now we're at the top of the round. Hog.
Can I even see him?
Probably not from that angle. Because you are... Where's my root eye? So the crack is probably right on this side. So probably not. You could probably... Yeah, you might be able to see a little bit of him. We'll go from this corner.
I'll hold my action if one of them comes in the window. I can get one of them to walk in the window. I'll cast Chromatic Orb.
Okay, you can hold
With
your
fire.
action.
Huh?
You're holding your action. If you
Yeah,
see them...
hold my action for one of them to walk in front of the... For somebody to walk out in front.
Okay.
The next zombie I see will get a Chromatic Orb to the face.
Roger that. And Rob.
Step here and look through the window. Do I see anything?
Yes, from where you're standing, you definitely probably could see the corner of him.
Okay, we're going to throw Chill Touch this time. Is a 14 hit?
Yes. And I'm going to say this is your window of opening.
So it did 7 necrotic damage, and the front one has a disadvantage against me next turn, and then he's going to step back out of the window, and that'll be his turn.
Okay.
And like this ghostly hand is clinging on the zombie.
Gotcha. Well, he is up. He's up next. And he's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. Pog, I believe that you're in sight of him.
Yes. And I'm trying to look this up, and it's failing. The spell is failing tonight. So he's got a DC 15. What does it say?
Chromatic orb.
Yeah, he's got a should be on the list.
DC 15.
It just says DC 15.
Oh,
It's
okay.
probably,
Until so let me snatch
probably a
it.
wisdom. It's probably wisdom as it's in a.
It's not on this site for some odd reason. It's on this other one.
Yeah,
This is a ranged spell attack on this one, actually. So I think that one is wrong.
All right.
So I'm going to make a ranged spell attack. It'll be the same as Scorching Ray, I believe. So we'll just use that. 18.
Yes, that'll hit. You hurl a 4-inch diameter spear of energy to create that you can, with your range, you choose cold, acid, fire, lightning, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
Okay.
And it takes 3d8 damage. Is that what you're seeing?
Yep.
Okay. $13.
Okay.
Fire damage.
All right.
And that will end my turn.
All right. David.
All right. I'm going to move to right about here. Oh. Does that give me line of sight on dude? I'm going to move to where I can see him. Let me just say it that way.
Yep.
And I am going to, got to use my other character sheet. Make my first attack. $16 to hit.
Yep.
All right. 11 damage from a throwing card.
Okay. Describe how you killed him.
Just right into the noggin. It just goes right between the eyes and sticks in there quivering and then disappears. And there's no blood.
And you notice this zombie has hit the floor.
Yeah. And it falls down and impales itself on the javelin.
Excellent.
And I guess I'm going to move to here and go stealth.
Okay. Well, you give me your stealth check, Tony.
Yeah. There's the stealth check. 17.
Got it.
I'm going to step back over here. Now, how does the javelin work? Do I have to go get my javelin?
You should have 3.
Another javelin?
You should have 2 more.
I have to. Okay. I'll step right here then and throw a javelin. My range is between 30 and 120.
All right, Bruce Jenner.
And
Was it Bruce Jenner that threw the javelin?
Well, he was a decathlete, so he did all like 10 things he competed in.
18 to hit.
Definitely hits.
5 on damage.
Duly noted. Anything else?
I'm going to move back out of the way of the window.
As you're moving back, you catch a glimpse of the zombie with the javelin stuck in him.
Okay.
All right, he is up. He closer to the window. All right. While he's doing that, you hear another groan. He gets about here, and he comes into light. That will end his turn. Top of the round. Hog.
Can Pog see this one?
Yes.
I'll just poison spray him. So he'll make a spell DC save. Pull it up. Constitution saving throw or 1d12 poison damage.
Con.
Con for the zombie.
Okay, so you got a 5.
Total?
Yep.
Take a whopping 1 poison damage, and that's my turn.
You noticed it didn't seem to do anything.
Alright.
Rob.
I'm gonna step to the window and fire Sacred Flame again.
Okay.
The DC 13 Dex check.
$15.
Yeah, he made it. Crap. We'll step back. That's his turn.
Right.
Do I know he shot poison? Do I know Pog shot poison spray?
I'm not sure.
And I do perception, I guess, since I am a multi-class wizard cleric.
If you're a wizard, you probably recognize the wording. Yeah, you know.
I'm going to look at Pog when I step back and say, undead are immune to poison.
He just goes, cool, man. Amazing.
Yow.
That's Miss Gill's turn.
All right, David.
Must step in the line and throw a card.
Yep, that's a crit. Or is it?
No, it's not.
No. Okay.
So here's the first set of damage. 8.
Okay.
Since I was stealth, do I get my
Yes.
sneak attack? Okay, great. Here's the sneak attack. 8 more.
Okay. Describe how you killed him.
I hit him in the leg, and he fell down on the javelin. Impaled him. Finished the impaling of himself. So I'll make my second attempt at the other guy.
You know, he is within. Yeah, go ahead.
He is within 60 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the second attack. 19 to hit.
Yep.
And it does less damage. Oh, another 8. Kind of like it. I noticed what? What did I notice?
While you're standing in front of the window, you notice the zombie that you just killed is now impaled on the same javelin as the other ones. He's starting to look like a shish kebab.
Nice. That's what I'm going for. Not that I'm going to eat them or anything. And then I move back and I go back into stealth mode. So let me roll my stealth. 29.
Okay.
That's a natural 20. No, it's not. That's an 18. Wow, it's close. That means I can have a 31 total for if I crit.
Gotcha. All right, Rocky. I think you have one javelin left.
Yeah. Oh, move back in front of the window. 14.
Definitely will hit.
Okay, and 4 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move back out of the way of the window.
Zombie is up. He is coming at you with a javelin stuck in him. Yeah, he's probably going to get about right to there. That will end his turn. And Pog.
Pog's just gonna shoot his crossbow. 22?
Yep.
9 damage.
Anything else, sir?
That's it.
Rob.
So Miskiel's going to step to the window, and he is going to try Chill Touch again.
Okay. The deck save.
No, this is a ranged attack. Hey. 16.
Yep.
It did 7 points of damage.
All right.
Then he's going to tell the group, these abominations can pop back up, so beware. Step back.
Gotcha. And David.
Step down and make my 2 attacks and then step back.
Okay.
First attack.
Yep. He's got 3 hit
right.
points. Describe how
How
you
much?
killed him. 2.
Yeah. He's in the same basic area, so he just trips and falls onto the same javelin.
All right. They're stacked up like dominoes. And that will end the initiative.
I'm going to pull out of my backpack a crowbar and say, do you want to take this other plank off and go in? Since we started this.
Well, Rocky needs his javelins.
So I'll hand the crowbar to Rocky and say, you're a lot stronger than I am. And get out of the way.
The stage is yours, Rocky.
Try to pry the board off.
Okay. So roll me D20, just don't roll 1.
Let's see. Yeah.
Yep, no problem. You get the bottom off. It is still hanging from the top.
Okay. Is there enough room to get through, or I need to pry the top too?
Yeah, it's up to you. You can pry the top, or you can grab the bottom of the board and pry the board up, work it back and forth.
Yeah, I'll just work it off of there.
Okay.
Pops off.
Give me a strength check.
Okay. Strength is 17. So 14.
Yep, no problem. You pop it right off.
Okay. And I guess I'm going to
I'll
come
do an
over.
acrobatics thing to get in through the window.
Okay. Rocky, as soon as the board flies off, you see a body fly in.
And then I'm going to move down along this wall to here and peek while stealthing.
What you see is basically not much of anything, just a bunch of debris. In fact, you get a sense of stench. It smells pretty bad. Yeah.
So just a bunch of broken furniture, like this was a house.
Yeah, it's definitely been rummaged through, rambled. Where did I see that at?
So nothing really of interest in here.
No, other than Tony's javelin.
Well, he's going to have to get them out because I'm not probably strong enough to pull them out of multiple dead bodies.
You notice as you're in the building, the dead bodies of the Strahd, they look a little bit different from your previous encounters with zombies. These are gray-green, flesh-looking. The flesh looks really soft. As you're walking through, you can tell the bones are really brittle. Yeah. You're picking up something odd about these zombies.
I'm going to do a medicine check
Okay.
to see if I can determine that, like, all the they're like to try and identify what's unusual instead of me saying something that my character may not know. 17.
Yeah, you notice you're kind of thinking, leaning more towards they were hit with some really horrible necrotic magic.
Okay.
So, Tybor.
Roll me a perception too, by the way.
Me?
Yeah.
$11.
They are wearing a patch. You're kind of thinking that they may have been guards of something different. You're seeing like an emblem on them. You're not sure what it is. You've never seen this symbol before.
I'll pull out one of my knives and I'll just cut the patch off the cloth that it's on.
All right.
And take it with me.
All right.
I'm going to ask Tybor if it's safe for me to come in and get my javelins.
I can try, but I'm not very strong.
No, I'll come in and get them. I just want to make sure it's safe for me to come in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll motion that everybody else can come in.
With the smell, I'm not sure they want to, but
yeah, it smells really horrid.
This Gil just looks at Pog, doesn't make any move towards the door.
Oh, Pog's back. Sorry. Pog will follow. Boop. Pog wants to see there's treasure.
Were we close enough? Was Tybor close enough to the other guard to see if he had the same patch on him or not?
Sure. Rifling through his old clothes, you can tell they've been turned for quite a while. You kind of dust off some of the rag, ripped, torn, and yes, you see the same patch as well.
So the question that I think that Tony was asking is, was I close enough to the guard that was still alive and walking patrol to
No.
to see that patch?
No, because he has back to you.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I thought you meant the other dead. Yeah, you're thinking they might be a guard of something, or was.
Okay, so since I don't really see, I guess I'll go over here and just look in this room just to make sure there's nothing unusual that I need to look at.
Yeah, there's nothing of value.
Okay. So I'll move back over here and wait for Rocky to get his javelins back.
You need me to roll for that, Rod, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Strength.
Yes. You trying to get back through the window? I'm sorry.
No, he's trying to get his javelin.
He's getting his javelin.
No, they come up really easy. Their bones are brittle. Yeah, no issues.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'm multitasking over here. All right.
Well, I apologize to the group. I thought maybe there was something more in here, but I guess we'll follow Tyborg's lead again.
All right. Back to the village.
I'll get out and start heading back that way while I'm stealthed.
Okay. Map should have changed back over.
Yeah. So I'll get down to back here again to this corner.
When you guys leave the area of the house, you're hearing footprints. You hear a chatter between a couple individuals. And it sounds like they're coming your way.
From like back this way or this
Nope.
way?
Voices you're hearing are coming from over here.
Okay. So I got a stealth of 21 and I'm in this area.
Okay. Popping through between the buildings is a couple of guards. Walking right towards you.
I'm going to stay silent and I am going to give them a once over to see if I can see the same patch on them, on their clothing.
Okay. You don't see anything.
Okay.
And they spot the rest of your crew, and they just keep on walking. Business as usual. In fact, they kind of look at you kind of oddly.
I'm going to move forwards up onto close to where Tyborg's at.
So you're going to move around here, this area right here? Okay. So with that said, you guys determined that the guards are no threat to you. However, they could tell you guys were not from the area. Maybe from the way you're dressed. Maybe, who knows.
I'm trying to stay hidden, so I'm not going to say anything to them.
Okay. Yeah, they don't see you. You said you got a 29, right?
21.
21? Yeah, they didn't see you.
This Gil's going to look at Pog and say, "Who wrote the letter to get us here?
Who did what?
Wrote the letter to get us here? Hired us?"
Oh, I don't remember.
The Burgomaster.
Yeah.
The Burgomaster, that's right.
Yeah. So he's going to call to the guards. Excuse me, could you tell me where the Burgermeister is?
Who's asking?
Skill.
Yeah, they're asking.
Hmm?
They're asking you. Who's asking?
Um.
In other words, who are you?
Just say Miss Gill.
Okay. And they kind of shrug. Okay. And please state your business.
Well, he's engaged us for a bit of personal business.
So he's
And he
expecting
really-
you.
Yes.
This guy's rude. I mean, he's like cutting you off. Yeah, sure. If you have business, he is over in the mansion, which is, let me find it. Dun, 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 dun. Where is it? Oh, shit, it's way back here. So they point, they tell you it's down around the corner at the end of the street.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. And then just walk away from him dismissively.
They look down at you from their nose. You
Don't
can
sweat
hear
it. That's
you can hear him talking and chattering like, look at the load of that guy. They're
I have to
obviously
look up to him. He's floating on a cloud.
No, I think that's Pog.
That's me. Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
As they walk
Yeah.
by,
Very funny smelling cloud. Very suspicious smelling cloud.
you are hearing whimpering again.
any
I hear a
better.
puppy.
It's like the witch monster in Left 4 Dead. It attacks you when you disturb it.
I was just gonna say that. Yep.
I guess I'm going to continue down this street since I probably heard that.
Okay.
I am staying stealth.
As
But,
you're getting
yeah.
down the street, the sound is more predominant up in this area here. So it's kind of going behind you.
So I wait for the group to catch up, and I'm like, do we really want to check out that sound, or we just want to ignore it because the guards are?
We know where we're going, and the last encounter wasn't so well. I vote to continue going.
Without checking the noise out?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
That was kind of my thought process as well. So, I guess once we get down to here, I'll move to this corner and look that direction and see if I can see anything.
As you look in between the buildings, you can tell from this, this building here, you see a little bit of smoke coming from the chimney.
I guess I'm going to just sit there for a second and see if I hear the whimpering. Does it sound like it's coming from that building?
You really can't tell, but it's definitely coming from this vicinity. It's echoing throughout this little buildings, if you will.
Okay.
Here, let me draw a circle. Oh yeah, let's do a circle.
Somewhere in that square around the well or
Yep.
somewhere near. Yeah.
Yep, it's all ricocheting through here.
Okay. Then I'll just keep moving, move to here, and then as the group moves, I'll keep moving to here.
Okay, when you get here, you definitely, the sound is coming from this direction right here.
Okay. And I assume I can see the mansion now?
Yep, you definitely. And it looks like it's got smoke coming from the chimneys as well.
Okay. Does it look like it's got guards outside?
There are two guards standing outside.
Okay. So
There's a gate.
I'll go back to the group and say the mansion's over there. There's 2 guards standing outside. I'm not the talkie-talkie person, so whoever wants to talk to them, please take lead.
Who's persuasive?
I'm not. I mean, I'm trained in it, but I'm not really good at it.
I'm decent. I'm +5.
I got a
I'm not.
+4.
I'm high. He doesn't. He's paranoid.
I'm +4, so you're better at it than I am.
Yeah. All right. So I'm assuming we're standing here at the corner together, and like, well, do we go in and talk to the Burgermeister, and maybe he knows what the crying is too?
Okay, so you guys are here?
I think we're probably at this corner.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And I would say that if anybody in the town can help us with Pog's problem, maybe the Burgermeister can identify that person for us.
Okay. Roll me a percentile. Can you tell me high or low before you roll?
He's rolling the percentile.
Whoever's up front. Scout.
I think we'll let Rob do that since he's going to be the one talking.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. I'm sorry. So I will roll, and I will roll low. I'll re-roll
Shit.
that.
31, you see everything.
Well, I rolled before I told you low.
Yeah, I'm being funny.
Okay. We'll try.
So high or low?
There we go. I said low, and there
Okay.
is low as well.
As you're standing around the corner from the house, looking to your left, up or to your right, looking up through the streets, you see a couple people, villagers, walking around. You spot another guard walking throughout the street.
I say, hey guys,
they're right about here.
People in a guard coming.
And they're just ignoring the cries and the screams.
Yeah, not really a scream. It's more of a moan.
So it's commonplace,
sobbing.
Basically.
Maybe somebody mourning. So, is this guard dressed like the other 2 guards that we already talked to?
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, by the time you do a second take, they're walking away from the Iron Gate. And they're walking up this way. They look over at you guys and keep on walking. Pog, you notice they're staring at you for some reason.
Wonder why. I make an illusion. I use my cantrip to make an illusion if they're staring at me that my the cloud comes around my torso and my feet hang down from the bottom of the cloud, but I'm still floating above the ground.
Would they notice your feet?
And the feet just look like they're trying to run somewhere really fast, but I slowly am just floating.
Okay. You're floating in spot, right? You're not really moving?
No, not really. Just kind of hovering. Bobbing.
They shake their head and keep on walking.
Good, that's what I wanted them to do.
Shall we go meet our employer?
Sure. And under his breath, you hear Pog say it's rude to stare.
All right, as you guys turn the corner, you see a weary-looking mansion that squats behind a rusting iron fence. The iron gate is twisted and torn. The right gate lies cast aside, while the left gate swings lazily in the wind. The sluttering squeal of clang of the gate repeats with mindless precision. Weeds choke the grounds and press were menace upon the house itself. Yet, against the walls, the growth has been tramped down to create a path all down the domain. Heavy claw marks have stripped the once beautiful finish of the walls. Great black marks tell of the fires that have assailed the mansion. Not a pane nor a shard of glass stands in any windows. All the windows are barred with planks, each one marked with stains of an evil omen. Roll me a perception.
Everyone?
Whoever wants to. Anybody with 11 or higher, looking around, you successfully discern trampled weeds all around the mansion, as well as scores of wolf paw prints, along with human footprints.
Hmm.
The footprints look like they've been not just walked, but maybe a leg or two dragging behind them.
Wonder if this is the dire wolves that we encountered earlier, or if there's more dire wolves.
Could be.
Guess there's one way to find out.
Yeah, we can go in and ask.
Yeah.
Okay. The front door is definitely closed.
Use thaumaturgy and create a loud knock.
Okay. You definitely can hear somebody moving around inside. The sound gets closer to the door, but it does not open.
Say, we're here to see the Burgermeister. And keep knocking.
I would like some burgers as well from the Burgermeister. I'm hungry.
Kolyan Indrovryovich.
God bless you.
That's his name. Kolyan Indrovich is the Burgomaster.
Man.
If you scroll up in the in the Ravenloft site, you'll see the letters.
So I'm sure that's some like pseudo Czechoslovakian, Transylvanian, Romanian.
Romanian, actually.
Probably.
Yes, this is what this game is based off of.
Well, yeah.
Hungarian, I think it is.
It's all that group right in there, yeah.
Yep. You hear a very distraught voice. Who's asking?
Mighty 7 undead slayers.
Why should I open this door?
Because we knock. And it's rude to not open a door when someone knocks. It's also rude to stare.
Completely silent. You hear nothing.
The Burgermeister has sent us a letter saying he needs our help.
I need some good role playing here.
as you get silence. All right.
Yeah.
Do you want our help or not? If not, I need someone to direct me to the nearest temple here and or get me home so I can go get patched up. Are you wasting our time or do you need monster slayers?
Are you injured?
I'm not sure what happened to me.
First.
Where are you from? Why are you here?
We have a letter sent by you apparently.
You notice
Here to
there's
help.
like a ovalish small door. It kind of swings open and you see an eyeball. Show me.
You asked for help with the love of your life, Arena, and we are responding to your request for help.
Wait, is this a girl we're talking to?
Yeah. Why would I need help?
Hold out the letter. This is what we're talking about.
Her father said he needed help.
Roll me a charisma.
This is why I should have kept my mouth
Or
shut.
persuasion.
I was miserably low at 7.
Oh yeah, you notice the little eye peephole closes. Anybody could have wrote that letter.
We came from, what was it, Waterdeep?
Yeah.
So I just basically, we've traveled here from Waterdeep in answer to your summons. If you don't wish our help, just tell us where the nearest inn is and we'll go and stay instead and ignore your request.
You hear several. Roll me another persuasion. Everybody, if you want.
21.
Yeah. So I was hoping you guys would work it, man.
Oh, persuasion. Oh god, my persuasion's awful.
All right. So David, you start hearing like chains come off. You start hearing clanking, going behind the door. Like 15 different locks are being unlocked. And the front door swings open. And she looks directly at you. Who are your friends?
I introduce Pog and Rocky and, oh geez.
Eskew.
Yeah, Misteel and the other two by Paladin and Wizard.
What you see before you is a striking young woman with auburn hair. Roll me a perception.
21.
You notice that she reaches down to stop a kitty cat from going out the door, and she's got this.
Pug goes, hooray! And flies immediately down to the cat and starts to rub on the cat's ears.
She has a kind of like a hood. When she bends down, the hood opens and exposes her neck. You notice she has very oddly looking marks on her neck. They look like they could have been fresh, not very long. She picks up the cat. She looks back at you guys and says, "Please come in."
Would you be Irina?
I am Irina.
Pog says, man, what happened to your neck?
When you say that, she kind of draws her hooded cloak, if you will, tighter to cover her neck. It is now pretty tight around her face. She completely ignores your question, and she turns and walks in to the mansion. Do you guys follow her?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is anybody else Elvish?
No, miss.
I appear Elvish.
In Elvish, I'm going to say thrall. Empiric thrall.
As you guys walk in, the interior of the mansion is well furnished, yet the pictures show signs of great wear. Noticeable oddities are boarded up windows and the presence of holy symbols that seem to be in every room. You spot the burgomaster is in a side drawing room on the floor. Looks like he's lying in a simple wooden coffin, surrounded by wilting flowers and a faint odor of decay.
Hmm.
I'm going to reach out my hands to her in a motion of, give me the cat. I want to play with the cat.
All right. Roll me a percentile. Tell me low or high before you roll.
Let's go high.
Okay.
Yay!
The cat almost can read your mind. He kind of leaps as you're leaning forward out of Irina's arms and into yours. Immediately starts purring.
Wonderful. I'm going to pet the cat.
Okay. We will end this tonight with you petting the cat. I would like to get the other two folks involved before we continue on.
The professor might be of help in this next session if the Burgermeister is dead. Or undead.
Okay. I'm going to end the recording and we can continue.